Alright guys, welcome. We're back with another edition of Tito.tv, and of course I am your host Tito Man. We decided to take on some football last night, and what we did is we took the team of the Cardinals, right? But being that I knew that there was an already previous game where I had worked a co-op with someone else, we went ahead and took that Cardinals game, and I set it up, and I believe we played co-op, got a lot of losses. So instead of waiting until next year, we went ahead and changed over. So the storyline is as follows. We went to Mexico City. It has a hardcore fan reputation in Mexico, and why not get out of the United States? For the first time ever, the NFL is proud to represent the Mexico Knights. The Mexico Black Knights will be the new masterpiece, and we'll work on these guys. Welcome to this live, and welcome to the content. If you guys have any extra ideas or content that are fastened around the NFL football franchise, such as all rookie mode, all old mode, this or that, let me know. I'd love to try it out, and I want to see what you guys, want to see. But without further ado, welcome to the Mexico Knights, also known as the Mexico Black Knights. So as we get in, I took the liberty of taking the larger scale of money, with the owner being TJ Fartenheimer. Kind of a little giggle name, Me and my nephew actually had built this and together back when he had some more time before school, but now he's got wrapped up in school. I think we can go ahead and take this one for a spin. I don't think he's going to be back to play for a while, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to try to take this team. We're going to try to turn it around. We don't necessarily think, hey, okay, I'm going to do this in 1 year, but definitely within the next year. However, I grabbed the team with nothing but losses, and we went ahead and faced off last night, and we actually did win, but it was a struggle. Now, with all that being said, we're going to do the usual franchise stuff. Looks like we got a corner here that's 24. We definitely want to lock that in. So we're going to give him, he wants 3. Right. We did end up winning 23-10 last night, though. We got 3 new injuries. We've got the left tackle out. What the? He's on IR, right? And then James Conner's out as well. So we've got 2 wins on the year. To be honest with you, this rebuild will be interesting enough because I personally have money, but I'm capped right now. Kind of an odd situation to be in, but we're going to be on our last week of trade. Okay, so I have 11 mil. yeah, alright guys. We did a trade-off for the halfback. We've got a new halfback coming in. Since we have the injuries, I figured we need to go with a little bit younger. Cardinals are relocating, may stay in a brief, but AZ did have great fans. This is tough for them. Now they're going to do next week. Black Knights and the move to the Titans could give him and the Titans a spark. Let's go. Alright, we got a center, but we had to trade out a 6th, 7th, 3 6th-round picks and 1 7th to receive 3 7th-round picks and a center. Can I get a refill? Damn, man. We gonna get it, y'all. We gonna get it. Alright, 3rd and 4th gets... Alright, now. Ooh, baby, it's raining, raining.
Bruati.
Amo, welcome to the Screamer. Got a little bit of
What's
Madden
the
going
word,
on.
kid?
Welcome. Hey, can't call the word. But we here, brother, we here. We got a Thirsty for Gaming Thursday special up for you. Madden in the hole. Got a franchise with the Black Knights. You already know what time it is. I took a little too much time last night. My apologies. But we back up in it. And right now we trying to do a little rebuild, you know. So, you know, we're looking. Just don't see no damn talent.
Okay, KvKGsG then, let's get it bussin'.
Okay then, that's what I want to hear. All right, we gotta grab a wide receiver, man. Got Devin Duvernay, we got Tyler Johnson, we got Tyler Scott, a rookie that's a 70 something. Damn, that's a phenom right there. All right, so basically, what I'm looking at. Okay, 6'6", 300 pounds. We'll put him on that left side. Okay, safety wise, Justin Evans calls us Matez, Whiskey, Tart, PJ Williams. I think we're good on cornerbacks. Can always come back. Alright, defensive. Middle linebackers. Jason, Pierre, PR, Megan L, Minnie Curly, Eva Voda, Roy Robert, Shaq Lawson, Mario Addison. Alright, we'll take I think that actually pulls us through and we could do some and we'll take this center and then alright. Now we should be over. We're gonna have to make some trades and releases. 8 over in the middle of the season. Now,
Hey, babe.
hey,
You know there's a full moon on Friday?
that's what I read.
Oh, shit. I forgot my cigarette.
Oh wow, what a move.
I got him this time. So, it worked out.
Well, good.
I was too busy giving Doug a hard time.
So.
Yeah. He mowed half the front yard this morning. Then he had to go to Darlington after we did Wolf, and then he's going to come back and mow it. So he come walking in with dog food on his shoulder. And I said, hey, you really need to get out there and mow that yard. It's not going to do it itself. And I walked right out and forgot my cigarette.
You damn dumbass.
I know.
Alright, we'll throw these to the Browns. Perfect. Alright, moving on to this.
4 players.
Chinks. Two players away. Take away there. Go back down. Go back up. Alright, now. Two, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excuse me. Yeah, just wait.
Ooh, it's that. Ooh.
I'm gonna need a right guard. Jesus Christ.
All right, you got rid of your players. Good job.
What did I need? A right guard? Have to look. Yep. Alright, so oh wow. Okay. 67 was the highest they had there. And let's go look at the trade block. Oh man, this is bad. Right guard, right guard, right guard, right guard. Jesus Christ. This is the last week to trade. Right guard. Okay.
That's better.
See what we got here. So from here up, it's going to be better than what they've got. He's young, so he can improve. 23, 26, 26. Actually, he might be the best bet. He's the youngest. He's 320, 6'5". Yeah. I can probably get him for okay.
Jesus, what else do they want? Almost.
That should do it. There we go.
Where does he need to be on the roster at?
I got to do that next. What? You don't have cap room. Additional funds will be made available when the restructuring re-sign week. What? Oh, I see it up there. I don't have any cap. Okay, that's weird. He ain't going nowhere for this year. Alright, finally, go ahead and acknowledge. Depth chart. Okay.
Right, babe. I love you.
Okay, well, love you too. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. You coaching. Hopefully, I'll have some wins. Okay, so we're actually looking okay now. It's not that I know, goddamn, it's not looking great, but this is what we have. He's a rookie. Oh, man, we're doing the best we can. Alright, left end. Okay, right end. Shaq Lawson's there now. Alright, we need a right linebacker. I can't. Damn. Alright, that's gonna push. Cut one there. Okay. Dubio Jones. Metella, so shot Fenton. I kind of agree with that. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and move through with the next week. We're going to take one last look over the trade to make sure that this is what we want to do. And we're going to move on, guys. So wish me luck. And if you guys see somebody that I don't see, comment below. Hey, don't miss blah blah blah. He could be a real asset. Got a lot of stars in that halfback. I thought about Darius Slayton several times. Okay, guys, so we took the Darius Slayton trade. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. It's going to cause me to have to release one player, but after this release, we are ready to rock and friggin' roll. We're actually going to go into the player card here. We're actually going to trade this corner. We have one extra corner, so let's see what offers we get. We get nothing. So now, let's shop. She only loves me 'cause I'm good in bed. Let me get that forward in. Okay, then, bro, you got to get that 5 up, bro. Oh, God. Now, what in the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Greedy bitch. I'll take both these 6s. Oh. Bro, you was being a fucking hoe. Alright, we'll take the 6th round pick, bitch. Alright, we lost that corner, but we're ready to rock and roll. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll fast forward the week. Now, as we get things going into this next week, we have made massive changes to the team. So I'm imagining things won't be so... Let's see, we're 2-5. I'm curious to know if we've caused the overall average to move at all. Honestly, I wouldn't think, but it's always fun to speculate. I love you when your life's down. You know you want me when your life's down. Alright, now, we're advanced out to the next week. We're facing Baltimore. They're 3-4. Ooh, 3-4. We're 2-5. This is actually a interesting little matchup we got here. And of course, we've got 19 fucking players ready to negotiate, so we'll hop on that immediately. And being that we have our new team on our hands, we got Tyler Scott up first here. Okay, -20. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. We're fucking screwed. Well, that's great. Alright, here's the upgrade. Michael Carter II gets a upgrade feature. We'll put slot. Nice, okay. Michael Carter II gets another upgrade here. We'll go ahead and throw another one on slot. Okay, we're going to be going for the containment of the quarterback on offensive game plans. And then as far as... and we'll go blitz counter. Alright guys, swim on the training here. And as we get into our week here, this is it. No more trades. We have to lock it in. But hopefully with all the moves we made, we have already destroyed our cap. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Alright, Marquise Brown has got him a physical upgrade here. And it looks like his awareness went up along with his release, catching traffic and speed. And Anthony Richardson is out here. And we're going to give him a field general point here. And he gets a acceleration mid 1 acceleration short, and 1 to the throw power. And Anthony Richardson, I was thinking about running him, but we got Kyler Murray in there trying to do what he does. All right, we got the Texans going to St. the Panthers, offensive Tampa Bay, Bengals and Niners, Steelers, Commanders, Charles Davis and them boys. All right, guys, Baltimore's up next. Lock it in. Let's go. Shout out to all my peoples out there. Hopefully we still... Oh, nope. He ain't watching no more. But we still gonna keep it rolling. We're not scared. So, make sure y'all keep it tuned right here. No, Mommy. He's gonna die one day. All right, football's up next, baby. On KvKGsG Gaming. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba, ba-boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba. I'm gonna fucking call. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba. Now, I haven't seen our jerseys and anything. We played one game last night. You can go back and review it. It was a disaster, but we made it. They got a good squad. Now that I've made the changes, I made changes last night as well as into today, and there's been so many made that I have now capped out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the International Series and Baltimore Ravens taking on the Black Knights of Mexico City. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Mexico City team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed about the game tape and their victory last week, they came together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4. Lurching closer toward the midway.
Brand new stadium, guys. First time we've ever played.
On EA Sports. And we will not get away. It's a touchdown. Out to the 25. The Ravens offense.
All right, guys.
To go to work, and it's Lamar
Gals and guys.
Now in his 6th NFL campaign, who will
I like this guy.
And we got Lamar Jackson up.
He tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And a huge hit on the running back here as the Black Knights pull away a great defensive play.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them.
Only 2 wins here on this team.
You've had a really
with the first ever relocation in the middle of the season here. Huge story coming out of the Cardinals. The owner and coach got into it. Next thing you know, they're moving to Mexico. Oh, and a pick by Fulton here. And the amount of changes that this team made. They took over the Cardinals team, but no one's job was safe in there. On the first week of ownership, they rearranged the depth charts, fired 7 people in the first week, another 6 the next, brought in tons of new people on it, and just this week they brought in even more. And then talking to some of the older guys that are still there from the Cardinals team, they seem to be pretty excited. Now the quarterback here, Kyler Murray, has had some very rough games here, but they didn't fire him, which was very surprising. And when asked about it, they said that they could build on him, and if they can't, they'll make the necessary improvements. However, they did pick up Quentin Richardson. Kyler Murray hits Connor here. And Connor dances out, but he doesn't get much. 6 yards. This crowd is loud here in this new stadium, the Black Knights Stadium. Having a beautiful Mexico game here. Here comes Mitchell. And Elijah Mitchell is in. And this guy right here was picked off on a good trade here. They talked back and forth. They ended up trading for some draft picks and some people. Elijah Mitchell now welcomed to the Knights. The Black Knights love having him. His first run is for a touchdown. And I'll tell you what, this is who they needed. The identity of this team doesn't know. Taking over a losing record from the Cardinals, they've got to make a lot of changes to make sure that they are heard here in the NFL. And to be able to be known, they're going to have to hit.
Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
What a brand new defense here.
They'll start with him on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the
And a nice
42.
dance out here, and he gets a good run off. Kareem Hunt.
21 carries, 84 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best.
And a good dance away here. Lamar almost gets tackled.
Any type of a change up.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first time with Hunt.
And a great run here by Kareem Hunt. He jumps up, but
Now a pause, and there's an injury.
I don't know. He looks to be limping here, and yeah, he's hurt. They're going to take him off the field here and get him checked out. That is very tragic after a nice 20-yard run up the middle here. They were really counting on his running power here. We're back out here on the field. And J.K. Dobbins has the ball. Nice run by J.K. Dobbins here. 7 yards up. Lamar Jackson making some changes here at the line. And a great tackle. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches now. And as they come back out, this defense is really making a statement here. If the offense could make a statement on this play, this could make the big difference on momentum here.
But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank.
And a great defensive play here by Baker. It looks like it was in and out of the tight end's hands. No contact. Looks like they're going to be going for it. They're looking for a flag, but there was no flag. Perfect defense by the Knights. And it looks like the small run for 2 yards gets in there. They will have a first down on a 4th down attempt. And Baltimore coming out here and showing them that they're not going to be pushed around in this game.
Not far away to punt it. Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL.
And a great slant pass. He gets hit by 2 guys, but Flowers is able to manage to hold on here. First down. And that's Collins' second tackle there. He's really trying to take the ball carrier down.
Play action. Now Jackson.
And he throws it into the number 9. I can't believe it, folks. It looks like there was a mistake made, miscommunication, whatever it is. Isaiah Simmons gets an interception. And as you can see here on the replay, he's reading. And I think he was trying to hit the drag route and did not see
Back onto the field comes his
number 9 lurking. An unbelievable interception here. That absolutely changes the momentum of the game. They were marching right upfield. And an abrupt stop. Here we are, first down. Kyler Murray looks around here. He's talking to his line. And he's yelling at the wide receivers. They're made motion on the play here. And it's a run play. And a simple 3-yard gain here. Maybe 4 on the play. Now, as he marches back out, looks like he's in a shotgun and he's looking around the field. And as you can see, new names all around. And he throws it deep, but it is knocked down by Humphrey. And Humphrey is there. And his name's not Ham Humphrey, but I just decided to call him that. And as he throws it, it hits a helmet and it bounces backwards. This screen does not develop. There is arguments going down on the field here. Oh, wow. And Murray is very upset with his team. And here is the special teams. 3 and out, and they are off the field. And not able to take any advantage of the turnover. They're going to go ahead and punt. Oh, and a good hit by 58 here. I like that. It gets up slowly, and we are now ready to see the offense.
First half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized.
And a nice hit by number 7 here, but Jackson jumps straight up. He is feeling it, baby. And he's coming out, and Jackson looks determined here, reading the line.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings talking about this running game.
And a nice tackle by Jason Pierre-Paul. Getting up in age, but with age comes wisdom. He's seen that play before it developed.
Now Jackson on second down.
And a beautiful underthrown ball. No one gets to it. That's going to lead us to the end of the first quarter.
Raven football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Jackson now.
And Jackson almost gets tackled, but the defender cannot get there. Dives at his feet. We're at 4th and 8 now.
On comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
In a missed kick, 4th and 8 does not get the field goal. And now I don't know whether it was a bad hold, but the kick does not go through, and the coach is not happy.
You have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield.
And a great one-handed catch from Kyler Murray to Julio Jones here. And just when you think there's nothing open, Julio Jones makes himself available. And yes, as you can tell, he is a new introduction. And as I can see, they picked up a lot of older people here, folks. And the Black Knights seem to really enjoy revamping this team.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell takes the handoff and absolutely rips another huge gain here.
Just his first 3 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, Parker. Running game, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, Murray.
And a beautiful pass to Darius Slayton, and Slayton's able to get it, and he's knocked down right here, 1st and goal. And I'll be honest with you, this is the gameplay that they want. Back and forth throws, getting ahead of the D just enough.
They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense.
Now, popping back in place here. Murray talking to his line here.
Murray gonna throw.
And almost an interception. It's deflected and it is into traffic. Kyler Murray gets lucky.
No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And a beautiful juke, but it doesn't get him a touchdown. He is 3rd and goal. Couple of yards. That's all he could muster up.
Without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Mitchell again.
And he spins, confuses the defenders, and I'll be damned if he's not in again. Elijah Mitchell, 2nd touchdown. He's really taking on the team. He's really putting on a show. Number 35 gets the ball, looks, spins, 32, doesn't even know where he's at. And an absolute legend on the field right now. And I'll tell you what, if anybody is sick to their stomach, it is who traded him away.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but
Nice little run to the right, gets 5 yards.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
And it looks like the tempo has slowed down. The crowd is not very loud at this point.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw gets in there for a nice 7-yard rush. He's eventually stopped. Real easy yards here.
so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright. See
There he goes, right side. And getting this just shy of midfield.
And he rips another run, delayed out here to the right. Gets another 7 yards.
First down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Jackson on first down. To the right side, and there's a flares. And not able to get
The Black Knights get passed on here, and Baker's there, and not there in time, though.
21 yards.
And as they approach the 30-yard line here, Jackson lines up.
To throw is Jackson.
And he's off to the left with a quick pass to number 2. Doesn't get to it. So we got a second down here coming up.
And they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And a good hit. He drops the ball.
Incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Jackson throwing once more.
And looks like the lineman read it. He ran straight off the line up to the tight end and tackles him.
Conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
And 34 is running the opposite way. The captain of the defense here almost gets a pick, but does get his hand on it and knocks it down, saving the goal line play.
They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, Anderson.
In a very active defense with a quick pass, it is now 3rd and 5.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Jackson.
And he throws his hands up. Number 4 doesn't pick it, but a big body in the way. That's 4th and 5 more yards that they've got to have. And it looks like they're going to be coming out here with a field goal, it looks like. And the field goal's good. Nice. And he kicked a great field goal. No worries here. Perfect setup, perfect kick. The first one was not good. The second one they nailed. Now they're back in the game. 3-14. There are only 33 seconds left, and as the kickoff goes, Demir Bird takes it out of the end zone.
Here's Demir Bird to return from his
And he does get to the 20, but that is it.
good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Well, this offense and a
Now, Elijah Mitchell's only rushed it 5 times, and he's got 50 yards. A very dangerous individual.
For them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Looking deep for Julio.
And he doesn't get it. And a nice defensive play.
Dylan Thomas, apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On play action, it's Murray. And his throw's going to
And he throws one. He's hit as 3 throws, and it is under pressure. That's not going to work. 3rd and 10.
First 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he fends him off.
Oh, and a nice play here. He gets tackled, but he's able to shake it, stays with the play, hits Jones over the middle.
Things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there.
And at this point, there's 12 seconds on the clock here.
Continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on first down is Murray. This goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown.
8 seconds on the clock, a 9-yard pass slant.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another.
Murray comes out, looks down his offense here.
To throw is Murray.
Sacked here, timeout is immediately called. 3rd and 12 now.
Seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
And Marquise Brown does not get to the lob. Looked like he was going to, but he never threw his hands up. He was running for all he could, and he is not able to get there on the fly. We're going to jump to halftime, guys, and we'll be back with Tito.tv.
also midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. It was running back Elijah Mitchell who stood out in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These two teams go through their final halftime adjustments, probably trying to get some oxygen as well. And for the call of the second half, let's get you back down to Mexico City in Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. Bird will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25. So this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
And Elijah Mitchell walking back out on the field here. He did do well this last half. But a new half is upon us. Let's see if adjustments have been made.
Murray now on first down. Catch made by Slayton. Down the left sideline.
And it looks like the very first play out of the gates is a nasty play. And I am very speechless. I can't imagine that they would imagine that Darius Slayton, who was picked up last week, would be catching a touchdown the very next week.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent work.
Wow. All right, jumping the board. Very good. All right. 21-3 here, and the offense needs to catch up. And a nice run going here. J.K. Dobbins.
Something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking.
Let's check on they're going to take Kareem Hunt out for the game. His quadricep is actually strained at this point. And the right hand. Well, that sucks. So they will be depending on J.K. Dobbins for the rest of this game.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
J.K. Dobbins is caught on a blitz here. Collins hits him pretty decently. And I tell you what, he's going to have to take that loss. 3rd and 8 coming back up here.
The more they get away from the run, they're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, and he uses his ups. Number 33 can't really find the ball, but he's able to use his body and his athleticism to get up and knock the ball down. And there we go. Special teams is marching out.
They should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And Jameer Bird catches it in a mere step or two before he's tackled.
1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they
And it looks like Murray's coming back out with a very potent offense that is just now starting to develop itself after the last play goes for one pass, one touchdown.
Shotgun now for Murray.
And another beautiful throw to Darius Slayton as he runs out of bounds here.
Before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And it looks like Mitchell gets to run the ball and gets absolutely blitzed by the defense. And he's stopped behind the line. Great play by the D.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Mitchell.
And he throws it to the swing route here, and that's the wide receiver. Doesn't shake, doesn't bait. It is now 3rd and 12.
Murray now. He completes it.
And Jones turns around, gets a wicked fast pass, but they're on top of it. 4th and 3. Slams them down here, and that's not going to be a first down.
Make it 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the lead up to 3
And a kick is
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
at 24-3. Here we are with a brand new Black Knights from Mexico. Oh no! And they throw another pick here. Carter the second with an interception now. And apparently he is fired up. And here we go to see on the replay. He's chased out of the pocket, throws a very errant, ugly pass. And number 7 was aware of it. And he took advantage of every bit of it. And they're going to march back out onto the field. Here's the wide receiver in the gang. Can they make anything of this? Last was a field goal. I'm sure they want more.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
And Zach Ertz gets a good pass, and he's immediately tackled. It is going to be 2nd and 2 here.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll get it down.
And a tough run through the left side here, and Mitchell gets the first down.
For the first down.
And he's getting pushed around after the play here. Their defense is very upset with him. Can't blame him.
Here's Murray.
And a quick pass to Mitchell because he's getting blitzed. But the pressure seems to affect the pass, and that does not hit the mark.
No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And Darius Slayton is hit, but drops the ball on the pass. First drop today.
And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And a perfect pass to Marquise Brown, and he's hit by both the wide receiver corner, safety and corner. The wide receiver slammed down on his back out of bounds, but he jumps up celebrating. He is okay. Check the replay out. A beautiful pass, catches it on the run. As soon as he turns around, he lowers himself to only get plastered by 2 different defenders. I'll tell you what, guys, this game's been good, but one-sided. So I'm glad to see the defense get out there and try to make some plays.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And there is the defense coming through, overstacked, overroused on the line. There's no one to protect him, and the running back gets slammed. And the running back is not happy about it here. However, that tends to happen.
And that one ended up going backwards.
Murray going up to the line here. Sit.
Now Murray throwing on second down.
And there's number 6 plays down and goes after the ball, hawks it, but doesn't take it away. And a big opportunity wasted.
Game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray.
And a beautiful defensive play by Yasin. And I'll tell you what, guys, that is going to cap over, and they're only going to get another kick out of this. And it's good. And as the 3rd quarter is winding down, they're going to take another 3 points. And honestly, compared to what they were doing earlier, it looks like Baltimore has figured out how to slow them down. Even though they themselves can't seem to get any offense going. And he is jumped out of bounds here. And here we go, guys. This is it. If they're not going to start a comeback now, there will be no time left to do so. And there's a good throw right here. And they get to his legs and keep him in bounds, and that will take us to the end of the quarter. As we come back to the next quarter, do realize that this team has the slight chance. This is where they have to prove it.
Guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Very young team out here, brand new team.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And a nice run by Dobbins here. Goes after his legs. The safety finally takes him out.
Before being taken down. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good.
And unfortunately, they lost their running back earlier in the 1st quarter. And yeah, nice throw on the run. And under panic, under duress, he delivers an absolute beautiful ball. They're now down with 20 more yards to go, and they can be paid for this.
They go play action now. Jackson.
And he gets it over the safety to the tight end. Beautiful play. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, if that's how they're going to do it, they can come back just as easy as they lost the points.
Still on the field. They'll go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he tries to push it in, but J.K. Dobbins is grabbed by the defense. And a solid chance, but he can't get it. And the defense taps the ball, but I don't think that's legal. And that is correct. That will move it up 20 more yards. Or 10, not really even sure. But I do know that they're going to be right in a sweet spot.
Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute?
And a good run here to the left. He manages to pull out a little 4-yard gainer. And the time clock now starting to be worked on. It looks like they're understanding that they've got to get this clock out of here.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And Mitchell runs a nice run up the side there again. And it looks like they're going to do a little bit of rinse repeat here. Oh, and a nice haul up the middle, and they almost get in for the touchdown. He is definitely pumped here. Hurry up offense. Everyone's looking around. And Mitchell outruns him, stiff arms the next guy, and then he's tackled by 2 more. Pulls it through. He's in for a score. Elijah Mitchell with an unbelievable hurry-up offense. Wow. Wow.
Understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Yeah, and what we're doing right here, folks, is just getting a nice picture. Love it. All right, there's our screenshot.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And it looks like there's going to be a small comeback lane for him, and that's all they're going to get out. And 34-9 is just pretty much dominant.
Now Jackson. That ball's caught. Right side.
And a great catch, and I'll tell you what, he was able to catch the ball and outsmart one defender and take a shot from another. A little late, but we'll enjoy it while it comes.
Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to
And he outruns that defender, shakes him off.
right at the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. A short throw.
And a quick short pass to the tight end, and he brings it in and secures it.
47-yard line.
Tackle made by the middle linebacker.
Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw is Jackson. To the right side.
And another good pass here on a curl route. And it looks like he catches it, takes the hit, and they're down to the 2-minute warning.
Here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And it's unfortunate that
Here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw again is Jackson. He's got his man.
and tight end catches the ball, gets his legs clipped, but he holds on. It'll be a 1st and 10 here.
2 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2 yards to go, second down. Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And looks like an interception, but they're going to rule that it wasn't.
Incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually...
And they're going to go for it here, 4th and 2.
Had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So,
And it looks like they're going to get it, and then some.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen.
And he gets swallowed on the screen here.
that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now it's Jackson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Well,
Nelson Aguilar.
an absolute beautiful pass here after a boring back and forth. Finally, he throws a deep one. The defender tries. Baker dives for it, doesn't get it, and there you go.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this.
AOL Tito.
What's up, boss man?
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So plenty of smiles.
And that is the end of the game.
It's a victory for their hometown guys.
It looks like they did very well coming out here. The rebuild is looking decent. I'm doing all right. How are you?
What you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys,
And so far,
if we do this, and this, we'll win.
since going to Mexico, they're 2-0.
We'll win. Well, here's the proof.
With the first ever relocate in the middle of the season. Let's go.
How you doing, dog?
I'm doing just fine, man. I'm off work today, so I get to do me some streaming, and I haven't had any real complaints, man. So I'm real good, real good. You're under at 500 right now, and you've watched this turning it around. It could be a mindset, absolutely. This team is better than their record. Okay, then. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to move it on into next week and see what things look like now. And, of course, negative 17 still in the cap. You cap. I done spent too much money. My cap's way up. So we got the Browns up next. And I'm going to believe in Deshaun Watson. Yep. We're going to go down here and we're going to go ahead and maintain some scrambling. And then we're going to be working on the medium. We'll go ahead and start that training. Now, so far, we took the team and we revamped a lot of the different positions from the ex-Cardinals now that were the Mexico Knights, boy. The Mexico Black Knights, the MBKs. Oh, I like that. MBK, baby. Anyways, I noticed, we had to pick up some here and there, and the older people that we picked up are great, but I've already made sure that when we go into next year, we get us some draft picks, make sure that we plug in anybody that retires. And we took on a losing record anyways, because so far since we've relocated, we've won 2 games. So, not bad. So the right tackle gets an upgrade. He's going to just get it in agility. BJ O'Leary. Okay, then. Free safety, Kavon Wallace. Damn right, good upgrade. And some of these pickups are real nice. Definitely work on his run stop. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's anything. Alright, guys, trade's over. And then we made all the changes we can make for trades. Everything else will have to be picked up off of the free agents listings. And I really did all I could. So welcome to the Mexico Knights. They're 77 overall, which I don't know if I brought that up or not. I can't remember what it was at. So we're at the bottom of our standings, and we haven't even had any type of game like them that really matters yet. But we're still busting down. And just to show you guys, 17 million cap in the hole, even though I have 234 of my caps in the hole. So we're going to have to really, really grind down. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and lock in another game since we do have people watching. This time we're going to be away. It may be a little bit tougher. I don't know if this team can hold off the Browns or not, but it all depends on how they react. So, and their drips looking kind of weak. It's all right. We're gonna make it right. There we go. Black versus orange, and let's go. Black and orange, black and orange.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Elijah Mitchell. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Black Knights and the Browns, and it's all up next.
And last week, Elijah Mitchell did have a 3-touchdown game, guys. And he didn't even really need to touch the ball that many times. He just was commanding.
As we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it is the Black Knights of Mexico.
And I don't know, man, with Kyle Murray being the quarterback.
Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, from Mexico City, our visitors, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
The first 2 weeks of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his 2nd season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
And last week, a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And Nick Chubb's going to be running. Ooh, nice stats.
The check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 17 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest,
Mexico.
not doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Nice first down.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field.
They lost Marlon Mack.
I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we got to put in David.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield.
I hear you, Ojulator.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Watson. Quick throw. He's got Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before
And Deshaun Watson getting the ball here, and they're looking pretty healthy out here. The Browns looking very tough with the first offensive outing.
1st and 10. Watson.
And Watson's legs are taken out. And he gets the first. Nice run by Watson.
From the red zone now, Watson.
And there's a sack here by Lewis.
The former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. So that's how things have been here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Watson.
And he dumps it off, but a little love tap, and he drops it.
Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb.
And the screen is unsuccessful. He shakes and bakes, but it's all for naught.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
And it looks like there's going to be a 4th and 17 here.
York able to send this one through.
And that's going to be good. Browns score first.
Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
And I'll tell you what, the Browns have looked pretty decent lately. And being that they're home, they could be a very, very tough team to beat here.
They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, it might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Murray's throw here into the hands of Jones. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Murray. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. He was able to
And somehow he gets off the pass here.
from there. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. This complete.
And he holds on to a bullet here.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets.
And it looks like we got a player down on the other side.
Now we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns.
And the question is, will the replacement be able to keep up with this high-paced offense? Here he comes. Out on the field, Murray's out there. He snaps it.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
He throws it down and away from the receiver. First pass that he's missed.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And nice run up, 2 rushes there, and this one's for the 1st down.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, Murray.
And a good pass out of bounds here. Julio Jones is another new name added to the team that you're seeing running all over the field. Good ball to catch, his 1st of the day.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that is incomplete. Murray did everything to hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. And this a 39-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A give running right is Chubb. Fighting his way through contact. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. This is Aiken. Now the ball comes loose. And one of the linebackers has got it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh my goodness, what a freaking fumble.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
during that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. Fighting through. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing now is Murray. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Second and 6.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
On second down, here's Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over first and 10. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw, Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This now a 3rd and 4. Faking the give. Now Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 7th and 17 at the 47-yard line.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Watson. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. That is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. The Packers trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Mac Hollins up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now Murray off play action. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Flush to his right. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And this is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Delay of game penalty, ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
Man, I'm hitting this.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they get it to him and force the 4th down.
They'll roll him out right. And it is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second
Nice. And as you can see right there, folks, they came in and threw a nice little comeback route. And Marquise Brown puts his name on the board.
Is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
You're fired.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Chubb running right. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are certain.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now it's Watson. He's got his receiver Cooper. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards.
And a nice wide receiver play by Cooper.
That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you get back to what you wanted to do before.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going a little.
And a quick inside the numbers has them in the red zone.
And they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And it looks like Taylor's hurt.
Tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this.
And a wide receiver screen does get him 5 yards.
You call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles, and creating his own.
And we're going to go to the next round, and we're counting down, and into the next period we go.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd down and 8. Watson now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And another quick throw here.
First and goal as the tackle is made about the 5.
The tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easy. Touchdown!
And he's in. Carter couldn't stop him.
Fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And it looks like the Browns have made it a game here, and they are home, so we'll see what happens.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And not a whole lot there.
And some movement in the backfield. Gets him a yard. Here's a run play. 2nd down.
In this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're either they threw it or they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this
And it's in, but knocked out by the defender. 3rd and 9 upcoming. Slayton drops another ball here. 2nd one of the game, and this is going to be 4th and 9.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. 43 yards on the clock. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Watson, that's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go up the middle with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start with great field position at the 40.
And he sacks the quarterback here, but he actually drops the ball, trying to get away from him. And St. Pierre-Paul sees it and immediately dives over both of their bodies and lands on top of the football. Wonderful football recovery. What a great hide. And that just goes to show you that age definitely plays a part.
Put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the fourth.
And as we approach out here, it's fourth quarter. 2:30 left on the game here.
first down. Here's Mitchell.
Now Elijah Mitchell takes it in, and he is shot back down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's second down. Play action. Now it's Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Which are some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down.
And it looks like they went for it on 4th.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Another run with Mitchell.
Oh, and he grabs Mitchell from behind and by the face mask. And the flag immediately is thrown as he's violently put to the ground here.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Here's first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. From the gun to give to Mitchell. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And amazingly enough, they ran the ball and they inched forward. They ran all the timeouts off the other team, and they punched it in on the last play here.
Third down and short, and everything well executed. He not only gets
unbelievable.
the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run. So
and here they go, 17-10 here.
Watson to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
some coaches like to take
And the overthrow there, nothing to be had there.
big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there.
2nd and 10.
Wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly.
And it's a catch here. Amari Cooper, beautiful, but there's a laundry on the field here. And he was over the line when he threw that ball, I believe. And it is an illegal forward pass. And it'll be 3rd and 15.
get such a good chunk of yardage on that play.
Overstorm Brave here, guys.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw, Watson.
And he throws it away. And they were willing to give him the run up the middle, but that would have kept that clock ticking. And he knows that. So that is why he did what he did here. So he's going to give his chance, one more chance here.
Desperation time, Watson on 4th down.
And he throws a hard one down the middle. He dives for it, but they cannot make it happen. And that is it, folks. The Browns were almost there. But unfortunately, with 30 seconds left, they are going to come up short.
Right? If they give up 3, it's over, let alone trying to get the ball back. You're exactly right. Very difficult situation. All they can do.
And unfortunately, this team's going to come out and need the ball.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for Mexico City, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, tell you what, guys, they ain't looking too bad. All right, next week, Atlanta. We'll defend short pass. Run on the inside. There we go. Throw some fucking concentration on that run. Alright, top threat's going to be Kyle Pitts on Atlanta, and bring it on. We're on a win streak at this moment. I'm going to go as long as I can, guys. Let's get it.
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we've got Desmond Ritter. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Falcons and the Black Knights, and it's coming up next.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Black Knights of Mexico City. With Charles Davis.
73, how's it going?
They come in a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense, and at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ritter.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know.
All right, we got another game with the Mexico Knights. Let's see what they got. Ooh, and we got a run by Atlanta here.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up.
And a tackle as Atlanta runs Algier up the right side.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. When you look at this defense, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up.
And Simmons gets back there, and it looks like he's going to get a sack here, folks. Ritter goes down hard.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him.
And Isaiah Simmons has been playing some great football for the Black Knights lately.
That's where he can really hurt you.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll set up a throw.
That's to the
And it looks like he throws it out of bounds, or maybe to that wide receiver running back, but no flag here.
Enforce a punting situation.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back deep to return, it's Shi Smith.
And he almost gets back there, but not quite.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And a nice throw to Darius Slayton here. And that's how we're going to start off the offense with Murray here.
36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
And he does not get the lob.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And gets him over the middle. Had to wait a little bit, but he does end up connecting with him.
The tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know.
And it seems to me, with all the wide receiver age, there were so many smart receivers out on the field. And it looks like Zach Ertz gets the pass here, and that'll be a first down.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. First down, Murray.
And it is knocked down. And then for a moment there, it looked like he had a step on the ball, but there was not enough air under the ball to get there.
Now Murray again.
And he drops a touchdown ball here, folks. After being batted down by the defense.
High percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Murray now. Working the middle of the field. He's going to make complete. And he doesn't quite make it.
And Julio Jones over across the middle, streaking. Catches a good tight pass. And gets a 1st and goal set up. And a dangerously close to the middle linebacker there, but is able to fit it in.
But they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell goes in. 2 men stop him, but the whistle's already been blown. Touchdown. And Elijah Mitchell was a great pickup for these guys as they've been revamping the team. Elijah Mitchell was one of the first pieces that was picked up. It took a period of 2 weeks to get the team built overall before they transferred over to the official Mexico. It looks like Mexico is going to strike first here, folks.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And Lewis gets back there for a sack. And he dropped back quite a many ways here. 10-yard loss at least. And it'll be, 2nd and 22 here. An absolute ugly play.
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Oh, and 25 gets a hold of the running back. Slams him down here.
For a gain of 2. Here now a 3rd and 20. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Baby, would you come my way? And it looks like he just threw that away. 4th and 20, guys. I'm sure we're just going to go ahead and punt this away. And here they are lining up special teams. And he does a razzle-dazzle spin, but he is tackled right where he stands.
Field comes this offense ready for their 2nd drive. They They've got a 7-0 lead in the football.
I got something I want to say. Baby, won't you come my way?
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going deep for Brown.
And he catches it. And he leans out and flexes. I can't believe it. He gets a Marquise Brown connection. And as you can see here, he targets him, steps into the throw, and he did this earlier, but he missed. But this time, Marquise Brown stretches out to get it and does a double move fake, and he's in. And a beautiful move by the receiver to get past him. Blew by him like lightning.
Both sides playing at optimal level.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make the score. On first down, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And a good throw there. Desmond Ritter finally gets the ball off. And that'll be his first completed pass. In a while.
A give to Robinson on the option. And he is met in his tracks.
And this rushing play goes nowhere.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And unfortunately, this team hasn't done much at all.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And another errant pass that goes to no one. And I just assume that he's having a bad game here, folks.
He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws.
And here's a screen. Good little screen going here. Shakes and bakes past the first guy, but he's tackled for sure on the next one.
No first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Everything has been good for him, and right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage.
Oh!
Back off and play some man. Show some zone.
And Murray throws a bad ball here.
Each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And it's fielded at the 34. Call out a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta regains possession of the football They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like
And another 3rd and 10.
Fortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
Oh, and a beautiful pick by Fulton here. He tries to get up, but he is pushed back down.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To throw, it's Murray. Quick slant to Brown. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Uh-oh.
Back-to-back.
And one of their go-to guys is down and out, so let's get him out the field and check on him.
To throw is Murray. That's complete to
And Darius Slayton gets the ball. And I'll tell you what, these wide receivers are taking a smack.
Now Murray. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And another one to Darius Slayton here, and he holds on after being hit in the back. That'll be his 3rd reception today, folks.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And good shot by the corner here. He knocks out the ball on the tight end.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Brown, right side. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you're starting to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And just not enough
Nope.
on the throw there. Down
Nope.
to his feet and incomplete.
Nope.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. Side
Nope.
throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To the air again, it's Ritter. And he is caught. And he's going to have the Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Ritter. Throw left side, there's Linden. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for Murray. And that is incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Brian Robinson leading the way on the ground there. From there, we'll take a trip east to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. DJ Moore, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. It was a solid first half for the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams going through their final halftime adjustments, probably trying to get some oxygen as well. And for the call of the second half, let's get you back down to Mexico City in Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for drill number 3. 17-3 to score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And now the middle across the 25 to the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them at halftime.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. In motion, Slayton. On second down, here's Mitchell. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Murray. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him at the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Murray now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10.
Let's go. An absolute bomb. Man, wow.
And the Black Knights take a 3-touchdown lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Well, folks, now Mexico is starting to respond.
They start on the ground with Robinson. Robinson here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A word tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker. Working from the gun, Ritter. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Ritter from the gun. Got him in. It's Patterson complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Robinson on a give right side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Ritter. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Yeah, he's getting out of the ground now.
Top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Mexico City, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Short one here, caught by McBride. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now Murray off play action, rolling to his right. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. First down, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to do. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts. The slot man in motion right. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Off in time.
Delay of game.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 1st down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game.
And that flag accepted.
Still 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So now Ritter and the Falcons down by 11, 2:14 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. On 1st down, Ritter. And his throw here is incomplete.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. 4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still 1st down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw it. Murray. This is caught. It's Brady. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on
Delay
it.
of game. Offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay.
Nope.
No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Murray, escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Ritter. To the sideline and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ritter back to throw. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Ritter now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 3rd and goal, Ritter with it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. 4 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Still first down.
it's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Right back to Mitchell here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And here they forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
To a knee goes Murray, and that should just about do it. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses this game.
There's another one.